Hello students, welcome back to Infinite at the End. Today in this particular video we shall be solving a few more problems relating to the area and perimeter of 6th standard, okay, and then we shall try to complete this chapter and then we will move to a new chapter. So here our first question of today's class is two plots of land have the same perimeter. That means we have one plot, we are having two plots of land, right? Their total length of the boundary is same. Perimeter means what? Length of the boundary. One is square of side 64 meter. Okay, let me draw one square of side. Suppose this is our square land, square plot A, B, C, D, and its side is how much? It is 64 meter. Okay, and the other a rectangle with 80 meter. Okay, in the other plot, which one is a rectangle? This one is of and the other a rectangle with, okay, what is this? With length, sorry, with length. So its length is how much? Its length is 80 meter. Okay, suppose P, Q, R and S, its length is 80 meter. Now we have to find which plot has the greater area and by how much. That is, which one is greater? Is the square plot having side 64 meter is greater, or the rectangular plot having side length 80 meter is greater? We have to find. Okay, so here which plot has the greater area? Okay, so for finding area for square plot, okay, we no need to know any other measurement, because we have side, and the side of a square, area of square means what? Side into side, we can easily find out. But for finding the area of this rectangular plot, we must need one more measurement, that is breadth, isn't it? Because in finding area of rectangle, we need length and breadth. Here only length is given. So how to find breadth? This is our main question in this exercise, in this question. Okay, so look, first have a look to this. Two plots have land. Two plots of land have the same perimeter. Perimeter means what? It is the length of the total length of the boundary, isn't it? Okay. So from this, suppose A, B, C, D. From rectangular plot, we can easily find out length of the square. So this, that is perimeter of the square. So this perimeter will be the perimeter of rectangle, isn't it? Huh? Okay. Now, if we know the perimeter of rectangle and there we also know length, then we can easily find out breadth, isn't it? Okay, so if we find breadth, we can easily find out the area of both the figures, and then we can say which one is greater and by how much. Okay, so first of all, let us write the information given in the question, and then we shall proceed one by one. I hope you have understood how to solve such type of questions. Okay, look at the board. First thing is the information given in the question, that is side of square. Sorry. Side of square equals 64 meter. Then this length of rectangle equals how much? 80 meter. Okay, now let us find the perimeter of square. Now or first case, right? First case, perimeter of square plot. Perimeter of square plot. What is the perimeter of square plot? It is perimeter of square means what? 4 into side. So we'll write 4 into side unit. Oh. So now 4 into side is what? Side is 64. Unit is what? Unit is meter. Now 64 into 4 is how much? 4 into 4, it is 4 into 4, 16, 1, 6 into 4, 24, 25, 256 meter. So its perimeter is 256 meter. Therefore, its perimeter will also be 256 meter. Why? Because in question it is given two plots of land have the same perimeter. Clear? Okay. Now, how can we find the breadth of that rectangular plot? Okay. Now what we will write? We will write since the perimeter of square plot and rectangular plot are same. We will write this line. Since the perimeter of both square and rectangular, since the perimeter of both square and rectangular plot are same, therefore perimeter of rectangular plot equals perimeter of square plot. Up to this clear? Okay. So now perimeter of rectangular plot, its formula is what? 2 into length plus breadth, isn't it? 2 into length plus breadth. And perimeter of square plot, we have already found out which one is 256. Okay, 256. Now look, we have L, right? Perimeter, that is length of the rectangle, it is 80. We have to find the breadth. Okay, this is our main thing of the question, and here it will be 256. Now look here, 2 is multiplied with L plus B, so when you change the side it will be divided. So 80 plus B equals 256 upon 2. Okay, now if we cancel 256 by 2, it will be 80 plus B. 80 plus B equals 256. 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 4, 2 into 2 is 4, 1, 6, 2 into 8 is 16. Okay, now we have to find the value of B, right? So we'll keep B to the left hand side and the remaining one by one we'll take to the right hand side. So here 80 is plus, okay, 80 is added with it is positive, so when I change the side it will be negative. So B equals 128 minus 80, isn't it? So 128 minus 80 is how much? 8 minus 0 is how much? 8 minus 0 is 8. Then here 128 by minus 80. Okay, 8 minus 0, 8. Then 2. Then if we 12, 8, 4, 48. Okay, 48 meter. So the breadth of the rectangular plot is how much? Breadth of the rectangular plot is 48 meter. Now we can easily find out area. Okay, so we have to find the area of this plot also and area of this plot also, and then we can say which plot which one is greater and by how much. Up to this clear? Okay, so now let's find out the area. So now area of square plot. Area of square is what? Side into side or side square, isn't it? So we write side into side, unit unit square. Okay, the side here is what? 64 into 64. Unit is what? Meter, so it will be meter square. Now 64 into 64 is how much? Look, 64 into 64. 4 into 4 is how much? 16. 1. 6 into 4, 24. 25. Isn't it? 6 into 4 is how much? 6 into 4 it is 24. Then 2. 6 into 6 is 36. 37, 38. 6, 9, 10, 4. 4096. 4096 meter square. So the area of the square plot is 4096. So right here A equals 4096 meter square. Okay. Now we have to find out area of the rectangle. So write again. Again. Area of rectangular plot equals length into breadth unit unit square. So its length is how much? Its length is 80 into 48, then meter square. So 80 into 48 is how much? 8 into 8 is 8 into 8 64, 6. 8 into 4 is 32, then 38 meter square. So area of the rectangular plot is how much? Area of the rectangular plot is 3840 meter square. Okay. So now which one is greater? Just by looking we can say that area of the square plot is greater because it is 4096 and area of the rectangle is 3840. Okay. So how much by how much? Let us find out. So we'll write area of the rectangular plot is greater than the area of the square plot is greater than the area of the rectangular plot by, let's write like this. Therefore area of square plot is greater than area of rectangular plot, and by how much? And by 4096 minus 3840 equals what? 4096 minus 3840. 4096 minus 3840. It will be what? 6 minus 0 is 6. 19 minus 4. 19 minus 4 is how much? 4. 5. Sorry. 9 minus 4 is how much? 5. Then 10 minus 8 is how much? 2. Area of the square plot is greater than the area of the rectangular plot, and by this minus this equals how much? 256 meter square. Okay. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of problem. Okay. So now let's move to our next question, that is question number 13. Okay, so here the next question is the perimeter of 35 meter wide rectangular field is 190 meter, find its radius. So here perimeter is given, width is given, we have to find its length. So if we find length, then we can easily find out the area. Okay, so let's find out length from the perimeter. Okay, so we'll write solution. Then what will write? Since perimeter of rectangular field equals 190 meter, isn't it? So perimeter rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth equals 190 meter. So width means what? Wide means breadth. Okay, so it will be 2 into length plus 35. 2 into length plus 35 equals 190 meter. Now we will remove 2 to that side. It will be L plus 35 equals 190 divided by 2 is how much? 190 divided by 2. 190 divided by 2, how much? 2 8s are 2 9s are 18. 85. Okay, look. 190 divided by 2. 2 8s are 2 9s are 18. 2 9s are 18, isn't it? 2 into 9, 18. Then 1 0 2 5. So it will be 95 meter. Okay. So now L equals what? L equals 95 minus 35. So L equals 5 minus 5 0, 9 minus 3, 9 minus 3, 9 minus 3 is 6, 60 meter. Okay, so now we have length, and in the question it is already given its breadth, that is with 35 meters, so we can easily find out its area. So we'll write therefore area of rectangular field equals therefore area of the rectangular field. Therefore area of the rectangular field is what? Length into breadth, isn't it? Length is what? 60 meter. Breadth is what? Breadth is 35, 35 meters. So it will be 5 into 6 is how much? 33. 6 into 3 is 18, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2100 meters square. I hope this is clear to you how to find area of rectangle, area of rectangular plot when its perimeter is given and one dimension is given. Okay, so from perimeter we have to find the other dimension. You must remember this. When perimeter is given and only length or breadth is given, so from perimeter we can easily find out in the dimension which is not given, isn't it? So after finding that dimension we can easily find out area, isn't it? So this is how we can solve. Okay, so now let's move to our next and the last question of this chapter, this exercise, that is question number 14. Okay, so here the question is, a rectangular field is 60 meter wide while its perimeter is 320 meter, same as the earlier one. A rectangular field is 60 meter wide and its perimeter is 320 meter. Okay, if laying of grass cost rupees 7.5 per meter square, that means we want to put grass on the field. Okay, and the cost of putting grass on the field per 1 meter square cost rupees 750. Okay, how much would it cost for grass to be laid on the field, leaving a bare path 8 meter wide all around the field? Okay, let me first draw the area, that is shape of the field, and then you will understand it better. Okay, a rectangular field, this one is our rectangular field, and we want to put grass. Okay, what we want to put? We want to put grass, or we want to grow grass on the field. Okay, suppose this is our A, B, C, D, and what? Look, area wide is how much? Wide is 60 meter. Okay, width is 60 meter. From perimeter we have to find its length. Okay, so we will find its length. Okay, after finding length, what is asked? Look, if laying of grass cost rupees 7.50 per meter square, that means if I want to put grass on the field, it will cost rupees how much? 7.50 per square meter. Okay, now we have to find the total cost. Okay, so for finding total cost we have to find how many meter square is my field, isn't it? That means how much big is my field. Okay, what is the area of my field? Okay, if I find the area of my field, I can easily find out what is the total meter square. Okay, now if I find the total meter square, I can easily find out what is the total, what will be the total cost. I will just multiply. For example, if I find out my area of the field is how much? 10 meters square, so I will just multiply 10 with 7.50, then it will easily come out. Okay, but one thing here, look, it is given that for grass to be laid on the field, leaving a bare path 8 meter wide all around. Okay, so we have to leave 8 meter path all around the field. So suppose this one is 8 meter, 8 meter, this is also 8 meter, this is also 8 meter. So where will grow the grass? Will grow the grass only in this part. Okay, not in the area, not in the whole field. Okay, what we have to exclude? We have to remove 8 meter from all this side. Okay, and then we can easily find out its length and breadth, that is its area, we can easily find out. Okay, we have to multiply the area, we have to multiply the cost with this area. Okay, not the total area of the field. Okay, I think you may not understand it clearly. Okay, when you solve, you will understand. Okay, so now let us start. So let solution, then given perimeter, perimeter of the field. Perimeter of the field equals 320 meter. Then width of the field equals 60 meter. So we write since perimeter of the field equals 320 meter. It will be 320 meter. So perimeter of the field is what? 2 into length plus breadth. 2 into length plus breadth, it is 320. So it will be, length is what? Length, value of length we have to find, isn't it? So L plus B, B is what? B is 60 equals 320 divided by 2 is how much? 3, 2 into 1, 2, 6, 0. So length will be 160 minus 60 is how much? 100 meter. Okay, so length of the field is 100 meter. Clear? Okay, so now look, we have to find out area of this. Okay, we have to find area of this plot where we will put grass. So how to find its length? This is also rectangle. Okay, so how to find its length and breadth? For this we have to consider this part. Okay, so this part length is what? 100 meter, isn't it? 100 meter. Okay, now look, okay, if I draw two lines, this one, length of this part will be the length of this part, isn't it? Length of this part will be the length, their length will be same, isn't it? Okay, so its total length is how much? DC, length of DC is how much? 100 centimeter. So from this side we have deducted how much? From this side we have deducted 8 meter. From this side also we have deducted 8 meter. So if we deduct all total, we have deducted how much? 8 into 2, isn't it? 8 into 2 is how much? 16 meter. So from both the side we have deducted 16 meter. So what will be the length? 100 minus 16 is how much? 100 minus 16, it is 84, isn't it? So the length of this will be 84 meter. Clear? Please understand. Okay, length of DC is 100 meter, and length of this part will be the length of this part, isn't it? Okay, so from this side we have deducted 8 meter, isn't it? How much? This width of the path is how much? 8 meter. Similarly, from this side also we have deducted 8 meter. So all total we have deducted how much? This 16 meter, isn't it? So 100 minus 16 is how much? 84. Clear? Okay, so now for finding its breadth, so we will consider this part. Okay, this part will be the length of this. Okay, these two length will be the same. So okay, so its total is how much? 60 meter. So 60 minus 18, 60 minus 16 is how much? This side 8, this side 8, all total is how much? 16. 60 minus 16 is how much? 10 minus 6 is how much? 10 minus 6 is 4. 5 minus 1 is what? 44. Okay, so its length is how much? 44 meter. Clear? Okay, so we can easily find out the length, that is area of the field. Okay, area of the plot where we want to put grass. Okay, and then we can easily find its cost. I hope you have understood how to find the length and the breadth of that inner one. Okay. So now area of the plot where we want to put grass. So we write area of the plot. Area of the plot is what? Length into breadth, isn't it? Length into breadth. Here length is what? 84. Breadth is what? 44. Unit will be what? Meter square. Okay, now 84 into 44 is how much? 84 into 44. 4 into 4 is 16. 1. 8 into 4 is 32. Plus 1, 33. 4 into 4 is how much? 16. 8 into 4 is 32, 33, isn't it? So 6, 9, 6, 3. So it is what? 3696 meter square. Okay. So the area of the plot where we will put grass is how much? 3696 meter square. Now we have to find its cost, isn't it? So we'll write cost of laying grass. Therefore, cost of laying, L-A-Y-I-N-G, cost of laying grass. Cost of laying grass will be what? Rupees 7.50 into 3696. Okay, Now we have to multiply 3696 with 7.5. Let's look. 3696 by 7.5. Okay. Then 5 into 6 is how much? 5 into 6? 33. 5 into 9 is 35. 45. Isn't it? 45 plus 3 is 48. Then 4. Then 5 into 6 is how much? 30. 34. Then again 3. 5 into 3 is how much? 15. 15 plus 3 is how much? 18. Okay. Okay. Now let's multiply 7. 7 into 6 is how much? 42. 42. So it will be 4. 7 into 9 is how much? 63. 63 plus 4. It is 63 plus 4. It is 67. 6 into 6. 6, 7, 42. 42 plus 6 is how much? 48. 4. 7 into 3 is how much? 21. 21 plus 4. It is how much? 25. So it will be 0, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 1, 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 is how much? 7, 11, 12. 12 plus 1, 8 into 8, 16, 17, 1, 5, 6, 7, 7, then 1 left, 3. So here point after 1 digit, so it will be rupees 37,720.0. Okay, so this is the total cost of laying grass in the plot. Clear? So it's how much? 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 37,720. Clear? Okay, sorry, here it will be how much? It will be 2, isn't it? Because 7 plus 5 is how much? 7 plus 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, then 1 remains 7, okay? So here it will be, sorry, again that in. Here it will be 2. So here also it will be 2. So I hope you have understood how to solve such type of problems. The main thing is what? You have to know the process, you have to think what is, you have to know what is asked in the question, okay? And if you know that, and if you know the process, you can easily solve any type of questions, okay? So this is the end of chapter 16, that is perimeter and area. And so meet you in the next class. Before that, stay safe, stay blessed, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me, okay? So bye bye.